Hi guys, welcome. You're watching Rivals FM, and this is a Doncaster Rovers playthrough with Rise to Glory, episode 78 today. And today we've got, we're taking on Manchester City. If you've been following the series, they're a bit of a bogey team to us, to be honest. I say bogey team, it's not like you wouldn't expect them, would you? Being Doncaster Rovers, you wouldn't be expected to turn them over all the time. But they do seem to be one of them teams that we cannot beat. But hopefully we can get something against them today. We are at home, so I mean, we're probably at the best we've ever been at any point during this series in terms of, the quality of our team. Although we have got a few little injuries, which is a bit concerning. Like, Marquez is still not ready back from injury just yet. Christopher has literally just come back, so he's 87% fitness, 90% sharpness. So, yeah, he's considerably way off it, to be honest, at the minute. I think before we get on to that, though, let's touch upon what's actually just happened. We lost in the League Cup quarter-final, didn't we, to Liverpool. Bit disappointing, but we're not concentrating on that, are we? Our concentration, our main focus is on the Champions League. That's what we said, haven't we? That's what we're aiming. That's our aim to win now, because we've won everything else that we really feasibly can. We've won pretty much everything else that we really need to, don't we? I think we won the League Cup. Have we won the FA Cup? I'm not sure. We've won the Premier League. We've won the Europa League on our first attempt. That were a great result for us, wasn't it? So we played Tottenham. We were away from home. And I know this is the sort of game Tottenham are a difficult team to beat on this game. I mean, they've developed really well. They've come along really well through season on season, and they're always there or thereabouts. Although this year, I think they're struggling a bit. I think they're about 7th place in the league, I think. I'm not too sure. But yeah, they're not winning the top 4, that's for sure. So I definitely knew that there's a chance of defeating this game, particularly because I was resting a few players and the hope of getting them fit for this game. And we're also missing a few strikers like Marquez and Christopher as well. So some of the players have got to play 2 games within this close period of about 3 days. All going swimmingly well up to this point, 76th minute, and they get to take a 2-1 lead. I'm like, oh right, yeah, well, make some changes. I brought Etelvino on. I think I brought who did I bring on? I think it might be something like Fossum or something in centre. And we switched it around, completely turned it around. Oh, Lemaire, that's it, we brought on in centre. He came back, he scored. Fantastic, eh? So we won that 3-2, so that was a good victory for us. I'm well impressed with that one. We're second in the league. We are behind Manchester United, 4 points behind. The good thing is we've got a game in hand over third place Chelsea, and we're 1 point ahead of them, so we could go 4 points clear, if everything works out for us nicely. I'm not sure. Well, Manchester City, they're 5th in the league. Although they've got a game in hand, so they could go a point behind us, basically. They could definitely overtake Chelsea and go to third. Depends how they get on today against us, really, doesn't it? Form-wise, they've won the last 4 games, so that's not very good for us, is it? We've won 4 of our last 5, but we're not lost in 5, so that's good. So have a look at tactic then, see what we've got today then. So it's pretty much standard. We've got Roberto in there. We've got Ilya and Touré centre-back partnership. Guy on left, Salvini right, Carlos Eduardo, Brigantia and Lemaire. I went with Lemaire instead of Montano because I just thought he's got a little bit of experience. As an older head, I think, is he? He is 25 years, so he's definitely old. He's got a little bit of experience. Stats-wise, when you look at it, I don't think he's as good as Montano, but Montano's only 19, so I still think he's got a few years before he sort of hits his stride. So that's why I'm going with Lemaire, especially for a game like this. It's important, isn't it? I think that experience is going to be counted upon for this game. So we've got Balde, Keane and Bonfrisco up top. 2 players not with a natural ability in them sort of positions. Keane, I don't think he's going to develop into a natural complete forward. I'm going to try and put him out as a poacher. I've got my eye on the striker, actually. I'll show you in a minute. Balde, I may ship him out at some point. Now, the fellow I'm going in for, Forsey, a 20-year-old from Celtic. He will 60.25 million, and it's complete forward. He's fantastic when you look at him. I'm getting a scout report on him, so I'm not sure if that's back yet. So the only thing that's going to put me off is it's the registration for foreign players. We can only have 17 foreign players registered in our squad, so I'd have to sell someone like Balde, I think, to sign him. But you look at him, he's phenomenal, isn't he? For a 20-year-old, I just think 16.5 million. Well, for that, he's going to score goals in our system. Strikers score plenty of goals in our system. And I think at some point someone's going to come in for him. It's going to be worth a lot more than 16.5 million. So even if it's not just sort of make some money, get some money back in, I think it's a worthwhile signing. Plus Balde's not really been within our team. I think what we could potentially do is go with him and Christopher as the centre forwards, Keane and Bonfrisco and Marquez and the Capiteo. I think they can be our poachers. So we bring an English player in, I suppose, and get rid of Balde, I think. We're approaching January transfer window, so we'll have to see what sort of happens with that one. So I think we'll crack on then. I mean, everything's set up in terms of tactics. The one thing I was thinking about doing is I might. I'm exploiting the middle, yeah, so it's alright. I've been doing it and it's been working, so that's fine. Yeah, we're looking to exploit the middle where our roaming playmaker is and our deep line playmaker is. Because we have got the pass into space, that does make sense that our poachers will be in space and they'll still exploit the wings, particularly our fullbacks as well. So I think we'll crack on and let's see if we get a decent victory against Manchester City today. Oh, I need another substitute. Who have I got? Oh, that's why. I don't know why it's done that one. Don't know why I didn't click him in number 7. Anyway, we'll crack on. Let's hope that our assistant manager can earn his money today and give a decent team talk. No, not at all. Oh, that's right, so we have the kick-off then. So Balder takes the kick-off. Like a Manchester City, they're definitely a great team on this one. And you look at the players, it's just some phenomenal players. Like, they've got Dybala, I think, he must be injured. Who the hell is Rennie? Never heard of him, actually. I bet he's some, like, phenomenal youth player. Lemaire in centre. This looks like could be an opportunity here. We're being pushed back a little bit, though, aren't we? There. There's no support on left hand side. It's been tackled by Ricardo. I don't know who he is, but look at Bellotti. A great tackle by Torrenegra, that though, isn't it? Our team just doesn't switch on. They're just getting back. You know, Torrenegra's just like doing the work all by himself, isn't he? And everyone else is just like stood there watching him, I think. Look at that great tackle by him. Oh, is it froze? Oh, strange. Cross comes in. Torrenegra heads it out. And no one else is chipping in. Disappointing, lads. Torrenegra started off great. This is what I'm saying. We do struggle against Manchester City. It looks like it may be another struggle. Although we have conceded early on before and come straight back into it. Guy on left hand side then. He's headed away then. Maybe we need to switch back to exploiting left and right. Especially if we're passing out of defence. It should go through midfield anyway, shouldn't it? We'll have a look. See if we can do that. See if it makes any bit of difference. Oh my god, keeper's just been chipped. From what? 8 or 9 yards out? That's just crazy. Where it? Straight down centre. It splits our defence. Oh no, maybe about 12 yards out. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? Maybe 15 yards. Right, we need to change something here. I mean, poor defensive positioning there, wasn't it? I mean, Torrenegra started off well, didn't he, with his defending, but the position is just shite there. Which hopefully can get back into it. Yeah, Torvinho is beating to the ball though. Now he's out of position and Insigne's there. Cross it to Belletti. It's a great touch and he's straight at the keeper. Fortunate there again. Been pointing to corner, knowing with how our team's been performing right at this minute, would have probably conceded. Tackled by Lemaire, but there's no one there. Why is there no one there? So I've had 2 shots apparently, not on target. They've had 4 with 3 on target. We've had the possession though. We didn't used to get that, did we, when we first started? Alright, Rennie, that's the guy. Who is it? Again, a youngster. It's not bad, is it? It's better than the shite that we get. That's crazy. That's a crazy ball from keeper. I mean, you can't blame that on Torvinho, can you? Eduardo hoops it up to the ball there. He's behind the line of defence. Cross it! Yes! It's 2-1. We can sneak back into it. I did say we do have the capabilities of scoring goals. We could win this 5-4. I mean, before in the past, there's been some high-scoring games against Manchester City as well. I'm not sure why it's going a bit staggery with video there, with replay. I'm not sure. A bit strange. But look at that. 5 shots, 1 on target. That is not good. Bonfrisco, I swear him and Marquez just taking turns to have poor performances, don't they? Because he's doing exactly what Marquez were doing towards the end of last season. Bonfrisco's not really doing much. I mean, well, he did score in last game, I suppose. So yeah, I suppose maybe he's doing something. There we go. That's how you do it, assistant manager. Let's hopefully hope it's Sparta response here, but I don't know, straight out wing there. I think we're going to have to change something here. I mean, who's Bonfrisco for Capiteo, I think that's how it's going to be. So that's forward. No, I think as a poacher he'll probably do alright there. Is he left footed though? He is right footed. Balday's right as well, isn't it? Not much more can do. Christopher will come on at some point, which may take Balday off and put Christopher through centre. Keane will probably play on the left, because I think he seems to do alright in that sort of position. And put Capiteo on the right. Bit of space there by Torvinho. Good ball by Lamar. Back post, Capiteo! Yes! It's 2-2 and Capiteo! The youngster. I think he's 19, isn't he? It's one hell of a player, though. I mean, he's doing well for us. Leicester where he scored 3 or 4 goals. I can't remember now. Thinking back, what are previous episodes? I'm not sure. I don't think we caught it on the episode, but it wasn't recaps of games. I think he's got 3 or 4 goals. I know him and Christopher have been doing really well with goals. So the half-time team talks obviously sparked a response, hasn't it? Thing is, I definitely feel like we could definitely concede. Our defence isn't really particularly playing well. So look at this on left-hand side. I mean, I don't know why Altovino's gone across there. Torunega heads it out. Bragantia to absolutely nobody. Keane's done well. He's come back. He's tried to put a ball day through and it's just not concentrating there, is it? I think what we're going to do is, we're going to put Christopher through centre. That's what we're going to do. I don't think there's much point in changing much more. The only thing I'd change is, I mean, we're playing a deep line, I know that, but when you look at our defence, well, there's deep. But it's like our attack's playing a very high line with lots of things. Look at this. This is poor, isn't it? It's got a bit stuttery again. Oh, for God's sake. Fullbacks just aren't playing well, are they? I mean, it's poor back. They just keep drifting out of position. It really shouldn't be. I mean, look at that. I don't know, midfield just aren't doing anything, are they? Maybe that's what we need to bring that Martano on now. I think Lemaire's doing alright. Let's have a quick look at instructions. Closing down, maybe that's the issue, but high tempo. We need to play wide, quite possibly. See if we get a third goal here. Keane is in a good space. Oh, he's put it wide. We need a change soon, don't we? I think Montano's definitely going to have to come on now because I think we're going to leave it a little bit too late to get something if we don't. We can change to box midfield. Is not necessarily quite adapted to that role, is it? Maybe the deep line playmaker would have been better, but I think box-to-box midfield just offers a little bit more. I mean, look at that. We had 12 shots, so it seems like we've been outplaying them, particularly as possession as well. Stacks it up in our favour. But we can't finish. Look at that. 14 shots, 4 on target. Really? Oh, I don't know, like you're bringing it down, but Weezer? You got to, look at this. Defence just stepped forward. Look at man in centre, all by himself. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, what can you do? What can you do? Should be doing a little bit better than that, shouldn't we, really? Defensively, defence has just been piss poor, really, hasn't it? If the defence had actually played well, would probably done alright, but they just haven't. Attack on left hand side, Gaye, he plays Capiteo into centre to Keane, he's gone out right, now he's gone centre again, Capiteo out to Gaye, couldn't get another goal. Keane, he's just put it over. Oh my God, Keane is missing some golden opportunities. He's got Sergio Roberto, have they? Oh, it's a great tackle by Carlos Eduardo. Finds Lemaire. Over the top, he's found Keane. He's going to finish it off. Oh my God. He could have had an hat-trick, couldn't he? I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed in his performance right now. Montano's on edge of box there. Well, no, it's not an edge of box really, is it? That's the end of the highlight. How can we not get another highlight from that? I can't blame it. Well, I can kind of blame Keane a little bit because he really should be finishing these things off, shouldn't he? Capiteo then. Plays it back to Gaye. Carlos Eduardo to his centre. Great ball, Lemaire! He's put it over! Oh my God! There could have been 2 in 2 games for him. 19 shots and we've scored 2. There have been some easy chances as well, really, haven't there? Montano, edge of box, Lemaire! Yes! Can we get another one? Just... Right. Pause that. We're going to make it quickly. We're just going to go out all out attack, I think. Lemaire's going to go up here. He's going to go there. Box to box midfielder, just keep him as that. He's going to be attacking midfielder on attack. Complete wing back. I'll just go wing back attacks. Wing back should be easier for. No, they seem to understand a complete wing back rather than a normal wing back, don't they? Never mind. Anyway, right. So we're going to do that. We're going to go a lot more. We can go route 1. We're going to clear the ball into flanks. More direct, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see if we can just get another goal here. At least go 4-4. I did say, didn't I, that we do tend to have high-scoring games against Manchester City. We're just always on the wrong end of it. I mean, he tried his best to miss, didn't he? He put it straight down to the keeper. 20 shots, 3 goals. They've had 10 scored 4. That just sums up our defence today, doesn't it? Didn't even get a chance to see tactic, did we? Right, I'm going to say, I can't play for effort today. Defence, you're piss poor. There you go. There we go. So, yeah, that's not aiding well, is it? Because Manchester United can now go 7 points ahead of us, so it's not looking good. And mind you, we do hold the title, so we won the title the last 2 seasons. Let's have a quick look then at the table. So yeah, so we are 1 point ahead of Chelsea. That's a good thing. Manchester City. Oh, shite. Manchester City could go ahead of us now, couldn't they? So we could drop down to 3rd. Not good. I definitely think Manchester City are probably going to win that game, aren't they? Anyway, so have a look at the schedule and see where we're coming back to. So, well, I think we'll come back to Wolves. No, we won't, shall we? Yeah, we'll come back to Wolves game. And then we could probably get a FA Cup 3rd round game. Then Chelsea. Maybe, we'll see, yeah. We'll take that when we get to it anyway. Right, guys, so I'd like to thank you for watching today. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. There's regular daily content coming out. If you enjoyed today's episode, hit that like button, show some support. Your comments and questions in the comment section. I will respond to them, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.